When I joined these communities, like transgenderism had already had its claws in it. I never knew anything else. Transgenderism had completely overtaken everything. When I was taught gay history, I was taught, you know, gays got their rights from trans women at Stonewall and this and that. And, gays wouldn't have rights without trans women, and just like all these false narratives, all this blatant gay erasure, all this trans washing. And it's all I ever knew. So it wasn't until all the horrible things that someone can experience once you're a part of the ugly underbelly of the trans community. Once all those things started to stack up and build up, and I finally reached my peak moment, only then was I able to see everything clearly. And up until that moment, I was just blindly going along with it. I had no idea that this was an ideological capture within our community. I had no idea that I was being taught incorrect history. And I had no idea that there was like a whole community built around understanding the nuance around these things, such as you can be gender non-conforming and still be your sex, and the biggest one for me was that it was okay to be gay, that you're allowed to maintain exclusive same-sex attraction. It's, despite what popular trans culture teaches, it's not bigotry to exclude trans-identified people of the opposite sex if you're homosexual. It's not bigotry. And that's what I had always been taught. And it was something that was a real hard conflict for me, because I wasn't able to deal with my sexuality much until my adulthood. And during that time, I was gay, okay? So I wasn't out here dating females and doing things like that. I was out here dating males. And when I finally started participating in these communities, only to learn that I'm like this horrible bigot because, I don't like vagina, that was a, kind of like a, just chemical reaction, and it created everything, and it all started to bubble over. And eventually I reached my peak.